Hello, I'm Jamie from Shamrock Grow World, and today I'm going to show you how you can grow loquats from seed. The loquat is an evergreen tree that bears small, yellow, apricot-like fruit. They're really easy to grow from seed. I've successfully grown 2 small trees from seed. At 3 years old, my largest loquat tree is already over 5 feet tall. In this video, I'm going to show you how to select the seeds, how to plant the seeds, and how to grow the loquat seedlings. The first thing to do is to collect good loquat seeds. Select fruit from a tree with good fruit. The fruit will be on the trees during the months of February through May, depending on your location and the variety of loquat. Here in Central Texas, the prime loquat season is in April. Loquat trees grow in hardiness zones 7 through 10. Sample the fruit to make sure that it's sweet, round, and has good physical characteristics. Remove the seeds from the fresh fruit. You can cut the fruit gently in half or cut the top of the fruit and squeeze the seeds out. The seeds may come out in a big cluster. Each fruit may have up to 6 seeds. Make sure to choose plump, round seeds. Also, refrigerating the fruit doesn't harm the seeds. I've had fruit that was refrigerated for over a month and the seeds still grew. They may take longer to germinate, but they can still be grown. Rinse the seeds off to remove the flesh and sugar. Try not to let the seeds dry out. If the seeds are dried, soak them in water for a few days. The viability may be decreased when the seeds are dried. It's best to keep the seeds in clean water until you're ready to plant them. If you're unable to get fresh seeds from fruit, you can order seeds online from a nursery. Some nurseries will sell fresh seeds, and soak any dried seeds for a few days. So now you can plant the seed. I find planting the seeds directly in soil is the best way to germinate them. Choose a medium-sized container and use well-draining soil. You can use peat moss or a seed starter mix. Bury the seed about 1 inch from the soil. I plant the seeds horizontally or lengthwise, but I don't think there's a preferred orientation for the seeds. Water the soil and allow it to drain. As an option, you can put the container in a bag to trap in the moisture. You can also germinate loquats in a plastic bag using paper towel. You can take a sandwich bag and wet a piece of paper towel, paper napkin, or coffee filter. Make sure the paper is not soaking wet. Place the seeds in between the paper and seal the bag, but keep a small opening. Then you can put the bag in a warm location. After planting the seeds, you can now wait for germination. Both the soil and plastic bag methods may take 2 to 4 weeks for the seeds to sprout. The seeds will turn green under the brown shell. If you cover the container with a bag, remove the bag once the seedlings sprout out of the soil. If you use the plastic bag method, change the paper as it becomes moldy or discolored. Slowly expose the seeds to sunlight when it's sprouting. Transplant the bag sprouts into soil once the stems and roots are developed. As your seedlings grow through both methods, some seeds may grow multiple trunks. You can remove the smallest one so the largest one can continue growing. Once the seedlings have sprouted from the soil, their care through their first year is relatively easy. Keep the seedlings moist and in sunlight, but not intense sunlight. Keep the seedlings warm and avoid cold and freezing temperatures. As the seedlings get bigger, they'll have a higher cold and freeze tolerance. That may happen after at least a year, depending on the size of the seedling. When the seedling gets a few feet tall, you can plant the small tree in the ground in full sun. Loquats love full sun and will have moderate growth through the warm and hot weather. If you're lucky, you can get established seedlings around mature trees. One location that I go to that's not part of a landscape generally has seedlings under the trees. I gently pull them up from the stem or dig the seedlings out of the ground. You can immediately plant the new seedlings in new soil. You can put it in indirect sunlight for a while and gradually introduce it to more sun. Then you can have an established seedling. As the years go by, and if your tree is ready to fruit, it will develop clusters of white flowers in the fall. The fruit will develop over the winter and begin to ripen through the spring. The fruit will go from dark green to light green to yellow or dark orange when it's ripe. The tree will be done fruiting by summertime. As you can see, it's easy to grow loquats from seed. It may take a few years to get fruit, but while that happens, you have a beautiful exotic tree to have in your collection. I will create an update about the seedlings that I started from this video, as well as my current 4-year-old loquat tree. Also, check out this video where I use the air pruning method on some of my established loquat seedlings. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to learn more about loquat fruit and trees, check out my video, What is Loquat? And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell for more videos about exotic fruits, growing exotic fruits, gardening, outdoor crafts, and more. Thank you.